Guys. There's a big problem. You feel me, bro? It's a blackout. It's a blackout. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, think about blackout. There's only one thing to do. You know what that is? You know what that is? To party. No, I'm playing. It's black flick time. Wait. No. It's not back flick. It's a black flick. No, back flip. You feel me? Back flip. Like the good boy stuff. Let me show you this. Oh. Oh yeah. Backflip, boy. Don't mess with me. I was spinning. Y'all know that was for the homies, bro. The homies enjoying that. Ain't nobody can do a backflip like me. You know, you see this blackout. People are sad. No. I'm enjoying it. Me? Enjoying it. See these muscles? They help me enjoy it. Guys, you know what this calls for, right? Blackout story time. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's right. Gotta get the lights in. You know, gotta enjoy it. You gotta enjoy it to the maximum. So, I'm just keep it straight, man. So there's this guy, right? He was just walking down the street one night, actually, not one day, one night, and you know, he was just walking down, enjoying it after a long, tough day of working in the office. You know, didn't like his job. You know, planning on quitting soon. So yeah, he was kind of depressed. I guess you could say that. Yeah. So he was walking and walking, and then he saw this tree, and then he was like, you know, yeah, pretty nice tree. It got red leaves. You know, I think it's gonna die soon. Oh, I think it's gonna die soon. But you know, other than that, pretty cool tree. So, upon seeing the tree, he looked up, right? He looked up, and when he looked at the tree, he was like, oh, wow, an owl. At least he thought it was an owl, but it's not an owl, you know? It was like a demon. Yeah, a demon. It was pretty scary. I would have been scared too, but see, the guy was like, oh, look, an owl. He still doesn't know it's a demon. So the owl comes up to him. And surprisingly, it walks him, and he still thinks it's an owl. And then he sees its long legs. It had really long legs. It was like 10 feet long. The legs were wrapped around the tree. You know, it looked like branches, but that's how it is. So the guy, once he saw the legs, I mean, he didn't care about life anymore. He was like, damn, I'm dead. You know? Because like, you're never going to see something that looks like an owl has like 10 feet long legs. So the owl comes up to him and is like, hey, you. I was like, yeah, me, Jeff? Hey, what's up? Then then the owl, or supposedly owl, according to the guy, Jeff, he was like, so, I heard you're trying to quit your job. Yeah? I was like, Jeff was like, yeah, I don't like it. My boss keeps on treating me like crap. You know, my pay is like $2 every hour. You know, I wanna get not really get a job, but I want a family. And I was like, how about this? I got an idea. I can get you a job, pay you $50 million an hour. Whoa, a lot of money. $50 million an hour? No way. And Jeff was like, he didn't even care what it was anymore. He was like, yo, damn, 50 an hour. That's 50 million an hour. That's pretty good. That's more than like Bill Gates, you know? Like a lot more than Bill Gates. So Jeff comes up to the guy. Jeff comes up to the owl. He's like, I'm interested in the job. And so that's the thing. The owl was like, yeah, come on, all right, you're hired. Jeff was, you know, he was like, surprised there's no interview, no nothing. And then he was like, yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do. You're hired. That's the biggest mistake Jeff ever did in his life. Because apparently he didn't know he was gonna be a sex doll for the rest of the demons. Pretty crazy. Yeah. After that, I think he lost his leg, his arm, a few of his fingers on the other arm. I used to know the guy. He used to live across the street from me. You know. So then Jeff realized that he came back. The funny thing is, it was an hour in the demon world is like 50 years. So technically, Jeff got $50 million for life. So I remember seeing this dude Jeff walk by. Come back. Surprised, I don't know how. Right? And he was like, you know what? While you guys are all sitting here making $2 an hour, he came up to his boss while everybody else was working, and he slapped them with half the money he made, $25 million. He was like, you know what, yo, I may have lost a leg, but guess what? I could buy a prosthetic leg for what, $5 million? Buy more fingers for what? Another $2 million? And guess what I got left? More money than you. And he was like, the boss was like, damn, let me get that job. And like the owl, you know, he came back to Jeff, you know, because Jeff called him. And then Jeff told him, yo, I got a guy for you. He wants to do a job, but he wants it more intense. More intense. Whoa, it's something else. More intense, you say? So he said more intense. And then Jeff went to the boss, called him, brought him to the owl. And the more intense it wasn't as what Jeffrey did. Jeffrey, his real name. It was something else, you know. So getting back to normal, you know, because I'm getting back to Jeffrey's perspective. He went back home, cooked them up some nice steak dinner, you know, thing he always wanted for life. Got married, 2 kids. I mean, he was 7 years old at that point, but yeah, he got 2 kids because, you know, men are fertile, we're strong, last longer than women. And after that, he got a call, right, on his phone. It was his boss's number. And Jeff picks up the phone. It was like, yeah, how's life? Boss did not like it, not one bit, because his job was, I don't even know how to explain it. It was terrible. It was so bad, man. The boss, right after he hung up the phone with Jeff, he killed himself. But then the demons brought him back to life, and he started doing the job again. I can't even say the job because, you know, that's confidential. Demons are gonna come after me too. Demon owls. Well, yeah, you get the point. So yeah, then one day, Jeff, when he was like 10 years later, he was like 80 something years old, 82. He had a blackout, you know, just like your boy right here, Blackout Gang. And after that, he was like, you know what, here, let me go buy some candles, maybe a flashlight or 2. He went to the store. On his way to the store, he had to cross through the forest because, you know, he lived in a mansion stuck in the forest. So when he went there, he got to the store, and, you know, he went in the aisles, and he bought himself the candles and flashlight that he wanted. Sorry, I had to burp. And after he bought the candles and flashlights, he went to the counter to buy it, but surprisingly there was nobody there. So Jeff was like, yo, clerk, where you at? The clerk didn't respond, so I was like, hey, free stuff. Alright, Jeff walked out. FBI was right there. FBI Illuminati. They were double teaming, you know, they had like the FBI Illuminati badge. You know, it was like there's the eagle inside the eye. Inside an eagle. You know, like the eagle's eye had an eagle inside it, and it was like it was tattooed a triangle. It was like Illuminati FBI. And they were like, yo, is your name Jeff? Jeff Gregg? Well, Jeffrey Gregory. Pretty nice name. Parents' name is like, yo, I wanted this kid to rhyme. But yeah, so getting back to the FBI. I mean, Illuminati FBI. They were like, yo, Jeff, come on with me. We got some questions for you. They started asking him some questions, you know, stuff like that. And then Jeff didn't know what was going on. He was pretty clueless, you know. He was just an old guy, really old guy. And they started asking him, like, yo, you ever seen an owl in your life before? 10 feet long legs, you know, not an owl actually. And Jeff, it rung a bell. And he was like, "What? An owl?" He tried to keep it a secret, but he didn't want to. I mean, he wanted to. I mean, he had to. That's what I'm trying to say. He had to keep it a secret, or else that demon owl and his little buddies are gonna come back and they're gonna freaking kill him. They're gonna kill him. Actually, no. Before they kill him, they're gonna torture him. They're gonna torture him until he dies. That's how they're gonna kill him. That's pretty scary. Oh, D, scary, bro. Scary hours. And then, so they called him, and he was like, "No, oh, I don't see no owl." And then, okay, the FBI was like, "I believe you." Then and it's like, "All right, go home now." And on his way out, Jeffrey was walking through the door. Next thing you know, got shot in the leg by the FBI Illuminati. They're liars. They're trickers. Don't believe him. So, yeah. Got shot in the leg. And he was like, "Whoa, you do this? You liar." He turned around. They had a pretty scary face. They were like, turns out that they were actually working for the demons. And they were realized, I mean, like, not the demons, but like the angels, right? You know, the angels have beef with the demons. You know, it's kind of logical that way. They were fighting, you know, and apparently the angels, they have like that kind of, that brain thing where they can read each other's minds. They read the dude's mind. They knew he was lying. So, you know, the FBI Illuminati, they took in Jeffrey, tortured him, beat him up, got the demon's location, and now Jeffrey's dead. Yeah, he's dead. But you see, Jeffrey, you didn't do nothing wrong. You were just a normal man. He was just a normal man trying to enjoy his life like any normal person. And you see, he died because of something he ran into. One day he was depressed. You know, he was actually struggling. He was never happy in his life, even after he got the money. And so the FBI Illuminati, they ended up knowing the demon's location, Demon Owl's location. So then there's a big war raged, you know, between the two. And apparently, since the FBI Illuminati knew their location and knew almost all the information about them from Jeffrey, you know, was sitting there, just, you know, watching there from the skies. His ghosts are just, damn, bro, this is all my fault. Should have never said anything. But he was dead anyway. He was like a ghost. So yeah, they were fighting. FBI Illuminati versus the Demon Owls, also known as Fido. You know, Fido. It was the Great Fido War. You know, it's in the history books. You know, Fido. I say Fido, but Fido is like how it's supposed to be pronounced. But I'm lazy for that because, you know, it's more energy. And yeah, so the FBI Illuminati ended up winning. Sorry, I had to burp. FBI Illuminati ended up winning. Demon Owls were defeated. They were all slaughtered, dead. And the FBI Illuminati took all the money, right? But, you know, thing is, FBI Illuminati's real goal wasn't to, you know, kill the Demon Owls. It was actually to take their money. So in other words, they're the thieves. They call themselves, you see, like, think of it like that, you know? They're thieves, you know. They say that the good guys trying to, you know, bring justice, but nah, their real intention, they're fags, you know. They went back, took all the money, a lot of money. Sat down a little bench, all happy. They won. Finally, it's over. And then 30 years later, Jeffrey's two kids that he had with his wife, Sandra. The two kids were named Joey and Blake. Joey at that moment was 23 years old and Blake was 19. They found out about it and they both trained really hard in the icy mountains and in Kilimanjaro, you know, where they met this black dude named Avdol. They all trained together. Avdol was around 36 years old at that moment. They all trained together for 20 years. Avdol ended up being 57, I think, after that. Joey and, you know, they were 20 years later. They all went, they fought, and they killed the Illuminati, FBI Illuminati. Boom, that's it. They're like, yo, you guys kill my boy Jeffrey for no damn reason, I'ma kill you. They all died. And guess who got rich? Your boy, Joey, Blake, and Avdol. Moral of the story, money is not a bad thing. I mean, it's a terrible thing, actually. Not a bad thing, but a terrible thing. It controls people's minds. It makes people do things, make people lie. But I mean, if you have it in your hands, you're chilling, you know? That's it. That's all you gotta do. Get the money in your hands. That's all you need. No matter how hard it is. That's all it is. And now, blackout story. Now it's time for me to black out.